weather's clear. Can do. This guy says a horse can do. If he says the horse can do. I'm getting down in time, cause on the board is mine. The guy's got his figure at 5 tonight. Can do this I have, can do this telegraph. Before beer outside, here's what's alright. I've heard it all depends. Did it rain last night? I know it's down in time. The morning was fine. Besides, it just means brother and a friend of mine. I saw your heart out here, now that you know I'm here. It's on my handicap, for that's the real sense here. I know now in time, cause on the morning flight, the guy got his figure at 5 tonight. So that's I have, can do this one telegraph. I got the horse right here.
That is what the Bible tells us, and that is why I am standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, and your horses. Pause and think before it is too late, for you're in great danger. Well, I'm not speaking of the prison or the gallows, but of a greater danger that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and speak to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Remember, friends, it's the same soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night with a special prayer meeting.
Miss Sarah. I wonder what a refined doll like her is doing mixed up in the mission dodge. She is a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes. It is too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that? Maybe she owns a piece of the mission. Yeah. Hey, Benny South Street. Henry the Horse, how are you? No, nicely, Johnson. Yeah, how goes it? Nicely, thank you. Say, what about, Nathan Detroit? You got a place for the game yet? We don't know yet. The heat is on. He's still looking for a place. Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for some action. Just between you and me, I just acquired 5,000 potatoes. 5,000 bucks? Where did you acquire it? I collected a reward on my father. Everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan finds a place. Why, Lieutenant Brannigan, Mr. South Street. It is Lieutenant Brannigan, the New York Police Department. A pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating trap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a new spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
Because I know that you two bums work for Detroit. Rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can tell him this for me. I know right now he's running around town trying to find a spot. But nobody's going to give him a spot because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Hi, Nathan. Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and
Having some trouble, Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you do not think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I was just having a conversation with your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you're having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Did you find a place? Did you find a place for the game?
What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who are looking for a little action, in return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place? Did you find a place?
Did I find? Yes, I found a place. We're having the crap game tomorrow night in the Radio City Music Hall.
How are you going to fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places, the back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you said once that there might be a chance of the Biltmore Garage.
I was over at the Biltmore Garage, spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he might be willing to take a risk and give me the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean my marker's no good? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker is like a pledge, which a guy cannot simply welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It seems difficult to imagine. Oh, it's impossible even. Me, without a livelihood. Why, I've been running this crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. You know, I was not even able to buy Adelaide a present today. Do you know what today is? Today is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town is up to here with my players. The Greeks in town. Randy Bottle Bay. Randy Slim.
I know, I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
Biltmore Garage wants a grand, but we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door on the Cameron Public School 84.
There's a stock room behind McCluskey's bar. Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being carried on, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is a spot.
For the $1,000 we
Nathan Detroit's craft game will float again! Yeah! And my boys will let you know where it is. What?
You know who else is looking for some action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson is in town.
Sky Masterson. Oh, now there is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a caterpillar race. And another time, he was sick with a fever and he wouldn't take his penicillin on account he had bet 10 G's that his temperature would go up to 104.
Well, did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went up to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you could borrow the money from Sky.
Not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. That's betting money. Hey. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
Well, why not? I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. Providing I can figure out a bet on which there was no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar a fly is going to land on, or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Wait, no, that's it, cheesecake. You got it. Run up at a Minnie's restaurant and ask them how many pieces of cheesecake they sold yesterday. Also, how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just find out. Now beat it, here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running the craft game, she will never set foot on me again. Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girl. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. We gotta get back to the hot box.
You girls still rehearsing?
Yeah! That slave driver, Charlie! He's been working us all day! Finally! I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving! I gotta get out here and get something to eat! And he says, you don't want to eat! You just want to sneak out and be that cheap bum in Nathan Detroit!
So what did you say to him?
I told him! I says, I'll eat whatever I want!
Well, don't upset yourself. How's your coat?
Oh, it's much better. Thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary!
A present for me? You shouldn't have.
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Okay. Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Look, Adelaide, about your present. I was gonna buy you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 little rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have!
Oh, it's all right. I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Adelaide, don't worry. One of these days, I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything, just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh? Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake, 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. It's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, dear.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Howard. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, Adelaide, I'm expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry, so...
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Look, boys, why don't you escort Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, the drugstore's across the street, and you have a cold, and there's a lot of open manholes around.
Nathan, darling, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye!
Hey, Sky Masterson, how you doing, Sky?
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
How are you? You look great.
Hey, I feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Nice place. Beautiful scenery, helpful climate. And I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's! Hey, you gonna be in town long?
No, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, they got a lot of good action down there. You want to come with me?
I got a lot of stuff to attend to. Say, meantime, how about stopping over at Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake?
Oh, no. I'm not hungry. But, you tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you two will be getting married?
Yeah, well, we all gotta go sometime.
But Nathan, we can fight it. You see, guys like us, Nathan, we gotta remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Say, you hungry yet? How about stopping over at Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? Or strudel or something?
No, I think I'll get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy's does have the greatest cheesecake in the country.
I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
And yet, there are those who prefer Mindy's strudel. Offhand, which would you say Mindy's sells more of, cheesecake or strudel?
Well, I haven't given it much thought, but if everyone is like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, I've never known you to be a betting man. You always take a percentage off the top.
For old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story. When I was a young man, about to make my way in the world, my father pulled me to one side and he told me a very valuable thing. Son, he says, I'm sorry I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having the necessary letters to get you rolling, I'm going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy is going to show you a nice brand new deck of cards of which the seal has not yet been broken. Then this guy is going to offer to bet that he can make the jack of spades jump up out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you are standing there, you are going to wind up with an earful of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you have been talking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that...
But if you really are looking for some action, I will bet you the same $1,000 you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Blue. Crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
Hi, Sky.
Hi, so goes with you fellas.
Not bad. Nicely. Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore. She said for you to be sure to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box. And don't be late.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Yes, dear. Nathan, that is husband talk if I have ever heard it. In Adelaide, to our trap, you have found the type of girl who is most difficult to unload.
But I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And if a guy does not have a doll, a guy without a doll, who would holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting a rap on dolls. I'm just saying a guy should have them around when he wants them, and they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're traveling to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light. But if I did wish to take a doll to Havana, there is a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll. And I name it. Will you bet on that? Well, you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her with you to Havana tomorrow.
You got a bet?
I name her.
Her? Daddy, I got cider in my ear.
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
You take sinners here.
Indeed we do. Sarah,
How do you do?
How do you do?
my name is Abernathy. Arvida Abernathy.
Sky Masterson. Look,
What's wrong? What is the trouble?
my heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I have wasted my life in gambling and evil betting. But suddenly I realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha, coffee. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
It's possible. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I never would have become a gambler if I'd not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. You know, it makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
Oh, well, you go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
Well, the Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. Oh, I wish we could reach more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
As a former sinner, I happen to know that the very best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. In fact, you might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed, Brother Masterson. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Coffee is so good, I don't understand why it isn't the city.
Nice lady. I suppose she sort of looks after you?
We look after each other.
Mm-hmm. I suppose when you go someplace, the other goes along?
Of course.
Of course.
Here are two of our pamphlets I'd like you to read. I think they'll give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Mister, I hope you will not think I'm getting out of line here, but I think it's really wonderful to see a pretty I mean a nice-looking young lady like yourself, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place? You ever go out any place much, travel or anything?
I would like to go to Africa.
Well, it's a little far. There's a lot of really wonderful places just a couple of hours from New York by plane. Have you been on a plane?
No.
Oof, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I'll need a lot of personal help. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
We'll all be speaking at Thursday's prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Why not have dinner with me?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
No, it's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace under the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There have been 2 things in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. Must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times.
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. And if you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will join. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Look, why don't you let me help you? I bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill this place with 12 genuine sinners. I'll also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up tomorrow at noon for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
Where's that?
El Cafe Cubana. In Havana.
El Cafe Cubana? In Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana!
Why not? The plane gets us there and back the same night, and the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that as beautiful as a sergeant may be, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Well, why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm relieved to know it is just me and not all guys in general. It's nice to think there was somebody out there who might appeal to us, Sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber, to the wisdom in his head, to the holy aroma of his heart.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes. And I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got this guy all figured out.
I have.
Including what he smokes all figured out.
All figured out. When my love comes along, take a chance. He'll be just what I need. Not to fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the two pair of pants.
By his calm, steady voice, the feet on the ground. As I run to his arms, then at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I shall. When my love comes along.
No, you can't dope it like that. Look, what are you picking? A guy or a horse? This is love here.
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
You want to know what a gambler thinks about the big heart club?
No.
Good. I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare, and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throne. Yes, I'll know when my love comes around. When my love comes drop in again tomorrow in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
Nathan, Detroit.
Hey, Nathan, this is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, I'm calling about the,
The what?
crap game.
The what?
Crap game.
Hang on, I got a customer.
Are you not
Hey, you get back here, you little weasel. I'll save the head bomb. Hey, what were you saying, Nathan?
The crap game!
Don't say that out loud. Suppose the cops are listening.
I'm sorry, the dice game. Look, Joey, can we use your place tomorrow night?
If I get my $1,000,
I'll have it tomorrow.
then talk to me tomorrow.
Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude, I'll have the game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Joey, I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson? How do you know?
It's a bet. I can't lose. I bet him he could not take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's how I know I'm gonna win.
Hey, Nathan, don't be so sure. This ain't a horse we're talking about. This is a doll.
But Joey,
Nathan, there'll be no crap game here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, we've known each other for a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Okay, Joey, I gotta go. Just one thing. Can I at least tell the guys that we're gonna have the game at your place tomorrow night?
Not until I get my dough.
Fine, you'll get it.
Goodbye.
Hope you get stabbed by a steel bear.
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World review, we take you down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the Hotbox Farmerettes.
I love you. A bushel and a peg. Lousy Joey Biltmore. Gonna wring his neck. Flick him in the eye. Flick him in the other eye, 'cause I want to see him cry. A boo-hoo. Adelaide, pie face.
How are you, handsome?
Fine. What's this?
A book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I read about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I'd had it. And I told him a long time. And I said I thought it was a town my fancy with hardly any clothes on. But it's what I usually wear.
Right.
And he said to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
Psychology? You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Well, would it tell you what kind of a doll would go for a certain kind of a guy, even when you would not think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Just for instance, there are some dolls you could almost bet wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fellow seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yes.
Nathan, darling, starting with next week, I'm going to get a raise. So with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we can finally get married!
Oh, Adelaide. Of course we're going to get married sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. Big joke! But I'm starting to worry about Mother.
What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before. But my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would you think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They'll get married.
Why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. Then, after about 2 years,
What, after about 2 years?
we had a baby!
You told your mother we had a baby?
I heard you, Nathan. Mother would have understood if we had it.
What type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait. Where's little Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Oh, don't tell me he has a little sister.
Oh, no, it's you, Nathan. Mother believes a big family.
Just give me the grand total.
Total. 5.
Ooh. Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, Nathan, how is Mother getting married? And it won't be lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? And to a nice old broad like your mother.
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
I'm gonna be meeting her soon, and what'll I tell her? What'll I tell her I did with the kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Adelaide, marriage ain't something you just jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, darling, I got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
What?
A blood test. It's a law.
What a city! First they closed my crap game, and now they're opening up the veins.
Nathan, you're not planning to run your crap game again.
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game in the first place? It's because I love you. And I want us to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
I don't think so.
You. I'm all dated up tomorrow with society maps. And he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
on my knees.
Oh, Jacob! Reminds me of crap games again!
Oh, Adelaide, you're upsetting yourself. We're gonna be all right. After all, we love each other, and we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore!
Oh, but it's true. Now, come on, cheer up, honey. You'll feel better tomorrow. Let me see that old smile. Come on, corners, up, yeah, let's see some teeth. There we go. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some war frustration may react to what? With psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other ways, for waiting around the plain little band of gold, a faces can develop a cold. You can spray it wherever you figure that straps a clock highway. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it's just a quite. Guess she's tired of getting the fish shy from the hotel creek. A face can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single. Oh, just in the legal sense, shows a new heart tendencies. We know. Oh, no. Chronic dynamic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other ways, for worrying whether the wedding is on a roll, the face can develop a cold. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the promo fees, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself with a name ain't his, the face can develop a cold. And so stalling and stalling and stalling the wedding kills the face can develop one grip. When they get on the train to Niagara and see the train outside, the compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A place can develop what grip? What grip? The hose and nasal drip with the wheezes and the snoozes and a sinus that's really a hit. From a lack of community property and the feeling she's getting too old, a place can develop a big, big cold. Let's go!
Hey, Nicely, what are you looking at? I just saw Sky following Miss Sarah. You should have seen her. She gave him a look that would cool off a moose at mating time.
Great. Just so we don't take it to Havana.
Havana, you couldn't take this all to New Rochelle. There's Nathan. You gotta start lining up the game.
No, I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide always taking his mind off honest work.
Yes, it's too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant. because I'm told it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's plain at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's plain at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with this Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's plain at the Roxy. What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union due. That's what's in the Daily News. What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys sitting home in front of a television set who once used to be something of a roller. That's what's happening all over. It's a thing that has lit up, and it looks like making just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll. When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a day. When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can flatten the Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough. When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a sin that the bum is under the thumb of some little broad. When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still licking platinum on the rug. Call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some love. Takes a good steady job, and he smells of my talent and bottoms off. Call it dumb, call it clever, all that you can get on forever. That the guy's only doing it for some love, some love, some love. The guy's only doing it for some love.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. You see, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
What's the mission?
But General, please, someone can do good here even if I can't. Sarah, there are so many calls on us. So many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
We've announced the meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced the meeting, but will anyone be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me. Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear it. My name is Sky Masterson, former senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? I'd like to protest the closing of this mission. See, I believe that Miss Sarah could be a big help here.
I am glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
Oh, a dollar will get you 10.
What?
General, mind I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to the mission tomorrow night and see for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you a dozen genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
You all got your carnations. Remember, no one will be let into the game without they got red carnations. It's like a passport. Okay, but where's the game? I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, it's all set. And tell the guys that it's at the Billboard Garage.
Not yet. I gotta wait for the money from Sky. It ain't come yet.
But it's 11 o'clock. They won't wait for much longer.
So sue me. Gotta stall them for a while. Look, I left nicely in my hotel to wait for the money from Sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for the money from Sky.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
Get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky, and don't come back here without it, even if you starved to death.
Okay, Nathan. Where's the game, Detroit?
Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you do not have no place for the game, tell us, and we will seek our entertainment elsewhere.
Take it easy, Harry.
Detroit, I hope you will not spoil our evening, as much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest. You might have heard of him. Detroit, I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
How do you do, Big Julie? Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But just be patient, and you will get some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around, or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure, sure.
Detroit? Detroit, if there is no game tonight, I'm sure Big Julie over there will be very displeased. And Big Julie, you don't like to be displeased, as you can find from the many citizens who at one time or another displeased him. Although I will admit it is very hard to find such citizens, as they are no longer out and about.
Harry, you do not think I would be so rude so as to displease a fine gentleman like Big Julie here, do you? Big Julie, I can assure you that when Nathan Detroit arranges something...
Well, well. An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. And, pardon me, I'm very bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Where are you from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, and what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
It's a party.
Indeed. What kind of party?
Goodbye, girls! See you tomorrow!
It's a bachelor dinner. What? Nathan's getting married. That's right, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. Yes, sir. For he's a jolly fellow. For he's a jolly fellow. For he's a jolly fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, darling, I'm so rude! Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise. surprise.
When I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner, all right.
Just think, after 14 years, I am finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. I say we just fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when's the happy day?
Will it be Nathan?
We need time for a license and a blood test.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we get married tomorrow night? Right up the show at the hot box.
Adelaide, we need time for the license and the blood test.
You could elope.
What?
Drive right down to Meriden. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico.
No, often Elkton, Nathan. Elkton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
That's a great idea, Nathan. Oh, whoa, I'll even lend you my getaway car. I mean, my Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
Oh, what the heck?
My congratulations to you too, Nathan. And we hope there is nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the home box tomorrow night?
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be all dressed up in whatever you elope in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy! I ought to wire Mother. Only, what will I wire her?
Send the telegram and date it back.
I better wait with 5 children. It won't take us long.
A lucky fellow indeed you are. A fine doll he has. Wouldn't you say, Big Julie? Tell me, how long you know the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot, crap. Nathan, you better find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
What if it doesn't come? What if he took the doll to Havana?
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone. She couldn't have gone! Ugh.
You having a drink?
Milkshake, please.
Don't say de leche.
This is delicious. What did you call it?
Don't say de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it besides milk?
Oh, sugar and a kind of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another one. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Oh, only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
like her. You okay? Easy does it. Hey, are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that they're cozy and clean. Well, sir, all we can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, and if I were a bat, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little bees in my body agree. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a king, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, ding-dong, ding-dong-ding. Ask me how do I feel, Miss Chemistry lesson I learned.
Chemistry.
Yes, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Well, if I were a duck, I'd quack. And if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're formally caressed. How if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bear, I'd go Havana is so wonderful. Why don't we stay a while? See how wonderful it's really like.
I think we better hurry if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
Oh, gentlemen.
Hey, look. A doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. No good. Hey. But you want to know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. Look, that's why you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
How else is a girl supposed to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No, no!
I gotta think about what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, no. Hey, look, you were fine. Lovely. You know Miss Sarah?
How do you do?
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're leaving tomorrow night for the hot box. Nathan and I.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you, Sky. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I've been nothing in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms. Come on, girls.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock maybe?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
So peaceful. wonderful?
Finally on something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up cool and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold, that's my time of day. My time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before, but all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love Good morning.
We followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been? I've been to Cuba. Cuba? Oh, you're even more tired than I am.
Wait!
My time? Never have I seen crap banquet full blast of mission.
A crap game!
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah!
This wouldn't have happened. I never should have gone with you.
No.
It's wrong.
It wasn't. You did it to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
It's not what I mean.
It's no good, Scott. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? Hey, look, what kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
And now, for the featured number of the evening, the Hotbox proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her debutantes.
Is he here?
Mr. Detroit has not been here all evening.
Bring me a rye and soda.
Sky, did you see Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
Miss Adelaide, I bring a message for her from Nathan Detroit.
What's the message? Where's Nathan?
It's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with
A rare tropical disease?
yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to
Nicely, what's the message? Where's Nathan?
Crap game's still going on.
Since last night.
Big Julie, being a large loser, now wish the game to terminate. In fact, he's most insistent. So we find a new place and the game goes on.
Where's the crap game?
Why? Looking for some action?
No. I'm leaving town tonight. But I gave me a marker to somebody. I'd kind of like to clean it up before I go.
I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh, right. Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh visiting a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Sky Nathan has to come here tonight. Or let me get married.
Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Change. Why is it the second you dolls find a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
What about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do? You live like normal people. Have a home with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit, and yeah, Sky Masterson. We're not cut out for a life like that. So when a doll like you gets mixed up with a guy like us, it's no good. No good. Hey, I'll see you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe. I gotta take it on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to talk to him again. And have him call me here.
Look, why don't you just go and find another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall for somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a place can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies and guide me the warmest friend. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than the frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, the face can develop the flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that a microscope slide looks like the K and the 2. Just from watching the memories and writing, and the story the folks can be told. The face can develop a cold.
Not so fast, Sarah. Not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose not many people are there at all. We can explain to the general.
We won't have to explain. It will be very clear. I just want to get away from this place. To go somewhere
Where the sinners are all respectable and well-behaved.
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge, you know.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? Of course I knew that. From the moment he started picking on you. But I didn't know that you'd get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him
He
enough...
will not be a gambler.
Sarah,
Miss Sarah. Hello, Sister Abernathy. How goes the soul saving? That big meeting here tonight is tonight, isn't it?
Yes, we're supposed to have a very big meeting tonight. In fact, the general's coming and she's,
The general's a tough doll, eh?
Yes, well, and actually we're not really expecting anybody
Auntie, I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles.
Miss
You better
Sarah.
hurry.
You've forgotten something, but being a gambler, I never forget things like this. You hold my marker tonight for 12 sinners.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot watch the marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night our mission was full of your friends. Let us call it even.
If you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely, where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10-minute walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Big Julie, you see, the fellows are pretty fatigued from weariness. having been shooting crap for some time now, namely 24 hours.
I don't care who's tired. I came here to shoot crap. And I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie is a bad loser, merely that he prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
I'm rolling 500. Give me the dice.
Take 200.
I'm half dead. And if you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half.
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes, again, you lose. And $50 on the house. But don't worry, the dice are still yours, and your luck is bound to change.
Another 5. 200 more.
Snake eyes again, you
Tough
lose.
luck, Big Julie.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through just yet. I will now play on credit.
Big Julie, the fellas are pretty tired. Me personally, I'm fresh as a daisy.
Then I'll play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you've been ranking down every part. You must now have quite the bundle.
Being I assume the risk, it is only fair I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm going to roll you willy or nilly. If I lose, I'll give you what's left of my cash and my marker.
And if I lose?
You'll give him cash.
Let me hear from Big Julie.
You'll give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker.
I owe you $1,000 signed X. How is it you can write 1,000 but you cannot write your own signature?
I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
All right. That'll put you too high.
I'm rolling a dice. And to change my luck, I'll use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Yeah, I had them made especially for me in Chicago.
Oh, Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice into a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette.
Hey, tell me where it says that in Emily Post.
Not that I wish to seem petty, but, can I look at those dice? But these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
I had the spots taken off for luck. But I remember where the spots formerly was.
So you mean you are going to roll blank dice and call them from remembering where the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
5 and a 5. My points is 10.
Well, still got a chance.
Enzy, come again.
I wish you'd fallen his Enzy.
A 10.
A 10?
Yeah, 6 and a 4.
Oh, which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. Troy, I'm gonna roll you $2,000.
Well, don't you, I just remembered. I'm an open tonight. Adelaide's waiting for me. So,
Put up your dough.
but wouldn't you like to let some of the other fellas in on the fun?
After I'm through with you, put up your dough.
And 2,000.
7s. I win.
What a surprise.
Troy, I'm gonna take it easy on you this time. I'm going to roll you for $1.
I'll take all of it.
Snake eyes. I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
Troy, I will give you a chance. I'm going to roll you for $3,000.
$3,000?
Put up your dough.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just put it straight into your pocket?
Put up your dough. $11. I win.
That cleans me.
Now, I will play with all of you guys.
Now, wait a minute. You gotta give me a chance to get even. I will now roll you with my dice.
That's fair. What are you going to use for money?
I will use my marker.
And you expect Big Julie to put up cash?
Nathan done it.
Sure, I done it. What kind of deal is this anyway? Him with his no spots dice. Somebody ought to knock the spots off of him.
Take it easy, Nathan.
Careful there, Nathan. You're gonna make Big Julie here do something to you.
Yeah. I'm on vacation.
Go ahead, shoot me, put me in cement. At least then I would know where I am. Here, I risked my neck to set up this crap game. Even promised to get married on account of it. And look where I wind up. Broke in a sewer. Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there is nothing you can do to me that would not cheer me up.
Well, Sky, here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not the moment, but I would like to talk to some of you guys.
We're not talking. We're shooting crap.
I'm asking for only 1 minute.
We're shooting crap. Who is this guy anyways?
He's the guy who took the mission doll to Havana. I was telling you about him earlier.
Why don't you go back to your praying to me? You're slowing up the action around here.
You want some action? Would you be willing to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Lois.
Take that. Somebody get him out of here.
Kindly return this to Sears Roebuck.
Hey, look, you guys. Tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're having a midnight prayer meeting. I sort of promised that I would deliver to her some sinners. When it comes to sinning, most of you guys are pretty high up among the paint cards.
I don't want to spend no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Hey, look, if you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you that the air in the mission smells cleaner than it does down here. And hey, maybe it would not hurt you to learn something else besides the odds of making a four the hard way, huh?
You've just been reading the Bible too much.
Hey, what's wrong with the Bible? Hey, maybe it doesn't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but at least it's twice as accurate. I tried. Hey, see you around, Nathan.
Sky, about that Havana business, I'm afraid I temporarily do not have the $1,000 to pay.
You don't have to pay me, you won.
What? But I thought you took this to Havana.
He's not wrong.
Hey, Big Jude! Come on, get him up. I've now got the $1,000 to pay you, but this time with my dice.
No doing. With those dice, he can't make a pass to save his soul.
Hey, what'd you say?
I says, with them dice, he can't make a pass to save his soul.
Maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours, and yours, and yours, and his. Here, look. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls, 1,000 cash against a marker for your souls. If I win, you will show up at the mission tonight. Is it okay?
Yeah, how much? Let me get this straight. If you lose, we each get $1,000. But if you win, all we have to do is show up to some mission doll's cabaret.
If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission. One meeting.
Okay by me.
All right.
Me too.
Hey, how about you, Nathan? $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I don't even know that I got one.
You got one someplace.
How do you spell soul?
All right, now put your markers down. Now give me the dice. Give me room. Yeah. You see me roll for 100 G's. I got a little bit more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. been with, love to be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her scars. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's eyes. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Love to be a lady. Love to be a lady. Love to be a lady tonight. Love to be a lady tonight. Love to be a lady tonight. Love, if you've ever been a lady to me, it will be a lady tonight. Love to let a gentleman see how nice a thing you can be. I know the way you feel that I am. Love to be a lady with me. You wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't like to say I spent my life on the road. So let's keep the party polite. Let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the baby. Be a lady. Let's be a lady. Love to be a lady. Let's be a lady.
I want to go to no prayer meeting. This ever gets back to Chicago, no decent person will ever talk to me again.
Adelaide!
Oh! What a coincidence!
Did I say explain to you about tonight? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slug!
Adelaide, what is this? You're my doll.
Your doll! Please, if that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it. Ha!
Adelaide, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement?
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me no more. I am back completely out of life.
Oh, Adelaide, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. We're going to get married, and we're going to have a nice little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I had another letter from my mother today, asking a lot of questions. And she put a letter for you too.
A letter for me? From your mother? Dear son Nathan, this is the first time I am writing to you, even though you have been married to my daughter for 12 years. Although I feel I know you from Adelaide's letters. In my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work at 7 every morning. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even the manager?
I was gonna approach for Christmas.
I know how hard you must work to support the family, Adelaide and the 5 kids and the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit her, so I had to tell her that.
I am very proud to call you my son-in-law, and I know you will always take good care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Look, Nathan, darling, can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes till 12. Let's look right now.
Okay, Wait. No. I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan, we'll be late.
Come on, let's go.
Nathan, why can't we elope right now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Oh, Nathan, this is the biggest lie you ever told me!
But I promised you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun. You give me a kiss, you turn your hat, you're off to roast again. Like in the next time, gone home. Thinking of the way I tried.
Adelaide!
I could honestly try.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
This is my life, I was a fool to give to you.
Alright, already, you're just a no good Nick. Alright, already, it's true. So no, so sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
You did what dad, you did want everything all to me. I'm sitting and keeping me up in the air, so back the money again. Like in the time,
Adelaide, Adelaide,
and in the way I
Adelaide.
I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
I've been jailed, don't look at me too bad.
Alright, already. So call a policeman. Alright, already. It's true. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
You're running the game. I'm out in a place like a millionaire. I'm sick and tired of stalling around. I'm telling you the truth. Like in the next time, gone
Adelaide,
wild.
Adelaide.
The way I tried.
Adelaide.
I can honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sorry, Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. I think we had better...
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the mission.
Hello, please have a seat. Come.
Welcome to our mission. Please have a seat.
Come on, is everybody here?
Welcome to
Hey, where's Nathan?
Present.
All right. Come on in, take off your hat.
You know, this place looks different with the lights on.
Welcome to our mission.
But here you are, Sister Sarah.
Hey.
One dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry I didn't have time to clean them up before we brought them in.
I got to sit
Won't you ladies and gentlemen please sit down?
I'm just gonna last anyway.
Hey! Sit down, all of you!
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you all to the Save a Soul mission.
Hey, now, wait a second, you guys. Now, this is a mission, not Roseland. I suggest that you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I must depart for points west tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit as Major Domo in my place. Nathan. If anybody here does not conduct themselves according to Hoyle's, they can answer to me personally. And I mean in person.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Sister Abernathy, ya dice.
Ladies and have you here tonight. Leading our meeting will be the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what about you are.
I always was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't going to do it no more. I thank you.
There, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Anyone else?
Big Julie.
I used to be bad when I was a kid. But ever since then, I've gone as straight as my record can prove, by only 33 arrests and no convictions.
Harry the horse.
Oh no!
Harry the horse.
My sin is that when Sky was rolling this for our souls, when Sky was rolling this for our souls,
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand. I do, General. He means that they are only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game. How wonderful! This whole meeting, a result of gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey! I haven't finished my testimony yet. Anyway, as I was saying, when Sky was rolling us for our souls, I wished I could win the $1,000 instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anybody else?
Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson?
Get up! Fat water buffalo!
Well, happened to me kind of funny, you see. Like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven. By some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood. I hollered, someone paid me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. Where the people sat down, get down to rocking the boat. And the people all sat down, get down to rocking the boat. And the devil all dragged one by the sharp tongue, would track a call. Sit down to rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers were bound to resist. They said, "Myself beware, your honor, myself beware, you'll scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the side of the wicked dog. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, rock the boat." Sails I laughed at those passengers to heaven. A great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, "Someone save me!" That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord.
for you, Brother Brannigan. Perhaps you would care to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court. Well, I will testify that you ran a floating crap game in here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellows?
I never saw them before in my life.
That's a right run.
Now, if you would excuse me, officer, we'd like to go on with our meeting.
Never have I seen crack shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
People, I also have a confession to make, and I gotta get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're all sorry, ain't we, boys? But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he could not take a certain doll away with him on a trip, and this I should not have done. But no harm came of it, as I won the bet.
You won the bet.
Sure, the fellow told me he did not take the doll with him, and that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Fold. Masterson the other night. Oh no! Not Sky! You're not in love with Sky! I thought I hated him. I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate Nathan. That's love.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought how wonderful he would be if he was different.
I felt that way about Sky, too.
I've sat and pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country. Happy. Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? Only Sky.
But they just can't change.
You know, a little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Yes, that doesn't mean gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
Yes, I heard that name.
A dark little fellow with blue eyes.
I think so.
How do you like that rat? Just when he shouldn't be lying, he's telling the truth. Oh, I'm glad I'm through with Tim. You ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
Man.
What are we? Crazy or something? At one business was asking lines. A lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress
squeeze the melons till you get the melons home.
You simply gotta gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Forget it. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Raise him wild and free. Marry the man today. Drown him sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today.
Marry the man today.
Maybe he's leaving
Maybe
town.
he's leaving town.
Don't let him get out.
Don't let him get away.
Hurry and track him down. Marry the man today. Give him a girlish laughter. Give him your hand today and take the fist for after.
Slowly introduce him to the melody. Respectable, conservative, and believe.
Reader's Digest.
Gallardo.
Rogers Pete.
Go!
Galoshes.
Almost King.
But marry the man today. Hesitantly and gently.
Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have two.
Suicide. Marry the man today. Rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. Change his ways. Change his ways. Tomorrow.
Give me a late paper.
Nathan, darling, come on. We're waiting for you.
Just a minute, I'm waiting on the lieutenant. Hey,
Nathan, close up the newsstand. We're getting married.
Look, Nathan, is this wedding happening or ain't? I paid $50 for this Nathaniel.
Nathan, come on.
all right, gee, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of the day.
Look, where is this wedding happening anyway?
Holy smokes!
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding!
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crowd keeper?
Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit.
can we get married in your mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Sister Sarah and Brother Masterson and would be happy to do the same for you.
Nathan, I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah.
he wishes you every happiness. And so do I.
Thank you very much. I know we're going to be happy. We're going to have a little place in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there